Head downstairs. Magri Coaches Show with assistant coach Curtis Pereverzoff. And Curtis, first off, how about the battle shown by your team here tonight? Down 2 goals after some controversy, I think, in that second period. We're not going to talk about that, but the battle that your team showed and the fight your team showed, you got to be impressed with that.
Yeah, I think especially after the last 2 games, I think those are 2 games where we probably deserved a bit of a better fate, and no, so that's unfortunate side of hockey, and sometimes it always doesn't go your way, and we're learning that. But I think especially after the first 10 minutes of today's game, really like to compete, the effort. That was up and down the lineup. I thought everyone was working, competing, giving themselves a lot of scoring chances around the net. I thought we were pretty solid in the D zone as well. So again, it's a tough way to lose 2 games like that. But I think for our group, we could take a lot of positives from that, and that's something that we have to look forward to.
Catch 22, right? You created a lot of home plate opportunities, but unfortunately missed on a lot of home plate opportunities. Glass half full. Give us that perspective on that.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the job, is just making sure that we're in good spots. I think it's you do all the work to put yourself in those positions and to get to the dirty areas and the hard ice, and now the next step is just executing on those plays. I mean, I think we count on probably 2 hands the amount of plays we had in and around the net, or just missing a puck open net and missing it wide. And so those are little moments that we're going to have to grow into. And I know we got guys in here that are going to be able to do that. It is just a matter of putting it all together. So that might be the glass half full approach, and we'll have to keep going.
It's 2 games back to back. You played with pretty good pace for the majority. You got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I think that's been one of the big messages. I think there's good teams, the good teams in our divisions. There's good teams around the league, and we're going to be seeing all of them. So for us, it's just making sure that we're coming with the mindset that we're here to compete, we're here to work, we're here to make other jobs difficult for the other teams. And I think if we can do that, we're going to give ourselves a chance. I think it doesn't matter who we're playing; we're going to give ourselves a chance to win. And that's got to be the identity and the mindset of this group. And to string 2 games back to back like that together, where I think really we have to be happy with the effort to compete, and not so much the result, but we were able to get a couple points. And so, like I talked about, it's going to be building our identity, and that's what it has to be.
Talking about playing with pace and playing physically, how about Rylan Kovacevic tonight? A goal and 2 points at times out there with Ethan Semenuk, and then a wide variety of other guys on the other wing. But Kovacevic looking to be a driver tonight for the Warriors.
Yeah, I thought, even going back to probably throughout the road trip we had, I thought he was always someone that was bringing a lot of energy. And, obviously as a 20-year-old, he's won before. And, for him, it's just making sure he's playing fast, playing hard, getting forecheck started. He's got a great shot. So, it's good to see him get rewarded. He's had a lot of looks early on, and they're starting to go for him too. And so hopefully that's a sign for, our team to come here.
Adjustment wise, looking for some hard plays with regards to execution in the defensive zone. 1 goal in the first period, 1 goal in the second period. I have coming off the turnovers right at that Moose Jaw Warrior blue line.
Yeah, and that's a lot of what hurts. We talk about puck management. Really, it's puck management in all 3 zones, and that's the unfortunate part. All of a sudden, we make one good play in the offensive zone, and we don't click on it, or we won't execute on it, and they're coming back the other way and putting it in the back of the net. So those are all things that we got to make sure that we're alert. The alarm bells are going. Even if we make one good play, it's about executing and building strengths. And I think there's just a couple times we were late to do that, and it ended up in the back of the net. So those are little moments that add up, and they only play a big part in the game. And it's going to have to be a learning process for our group, cleaning those up. And we got a little bit of time off now here to get back to practice and just a little bit more of a normal routine. So I know that's going to be good for our group, and something that we can go into Tri-City with here.
My last question is what you just brought up, and that's getting some practice time. The Moose Jaw Warriors have played a WHL high 21 games. You have been the busiest team in the Western Hockey League through the first quarter of the season. How important is a little bit of rest right now for this team?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think at the end of the day, every team's going to have to go through something. It just depends on what time of the year they're going to have to go through it. So we're no exception to that. And we've seen a lot of kilometers over the last few weeks, and a lot of games, whether it's during the weekdays and weekends. It's been a busy schedule. So I know the guys are going to need a day or so here to just recharge and reset. But we're really have to look forward to practice and making sure that we can clean up some of those areas. And I know our guys will be up to the task to do it. So we have to be ready for that.
a Friday night off, an opportunity to watch Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, someone will be watching it. I'm sure there'll be someone watching it out there for sure.
Magri Coaches Show with assistant coach Curtis Pereverzoff. We appreciate the time. Good luck as you guys get ready for games against Saskatoon and Tri-City next week.
Awesome. Thank you.